from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 19th-ranked team in the land, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bears will kick it away to start us off. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Toss to the outside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
A lot of times offenses will do the FIB, formation into the boundary, try to take advantage of you necessarily spreading out, sending more resources to the field, trying to take advantage. Offense gave them the world with the defense. They did not move. They did their assignments, got the TFL.
That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn up field, and you saw that right there. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. And the Bears lining up, just needing a few tough it, breaks into the open. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. After the run, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the...
Touchdown, Missouri State! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking for space, it's Pryor. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll give it to the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Right back to it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Bears are marching down the field. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. Turning it on.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
And the Bears will have it 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got him. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Missouri State. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Cincinnati is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out...
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grab behind the line. It's Pryor. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The inside handoff. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He has 89 yards on the ground and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
On the run, it's Pryor. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
The Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He's going for the goal line. he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Bring in the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, this guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's first down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. Moving away from pressure. He goes out of bounds, and he is really close to the goal line there, knocking on the door.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive earlier.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bears. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the... So here comes the Missouri State offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Pryor. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
There are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Bears are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Bears the pressure. Hauls it in. Got room at the 35. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Bears are on the move.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out and
breaks into the open. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri State. magic number for touchdowns?
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They'll run this play from the pistol. On the run, it's Pryor. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Bears are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. It's on target and complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Snap in the shotgun. Touchdown, Bears! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of. So here comes the Missouri State offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Bears are on the move. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
And the Bears come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's got it on the run. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split them out.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Roy. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll leave it with the lone back. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
At the 39-yard line. 4th down.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right?